Why did Cricket South Africa face backlash for this social media post? Well, I'm going to be telling you. Uske baad, Brendan McCullum explains why Andre Russell did not take part in the finals against Chennai Super Kings. Or sabse ant mein, MS Dhoni feels that if anybody deserved to win the 2021 edition of the IPL, it had to be Kolkata Knight Riders. Why does he feel that? Well, I'm going to tell you all of this and much more in today's edition of the News Tracker. Hello everybody, I hope you're well and of course keeping safe. My name is Nivedna Prabhu. Welcome to our show where we tell you everything that's happening in the world of cricket. But before I begin the video, if you haven't liked, shared and subscribed to Cricket Trackers yet, I do not see a reason why you're waiting. So go ahead and hit that button quickly. And without wasting any more time, let's begin today's video. After facing severe backlash for a particular tweet that Cricket South Africa had posted in which they omitted Imran, Tahir and Faf du Plessis, they had another tweet in which they congratulated all South Africans who competed and won the IPL 2021 edition, of course in the context of Chennai Super Kings players having participated and won. Now let me give you more details on that. Now in the recent tweet, Cricket South Africa gave a special mention to Faf du Plessis, notably Faf du Plessis, who put in a man of the match performance, read the tweet. The previous post, which read, "Congratulations Lungi Ngidi on claiming the 2021 IPL with Chennai Super Kings," was deleted after the criticism but not before du Plessis himself had taken notice of it. Really? A shocked du Plessis had responded, while former pacer Dale Steyn had termed their omission as disgusting. How do you all view this entire, kind of episode that happened? Of course, they did rectify that tweet, but do you think, at the end of the day, this was not required at all in terms of, segregating players and, only congratulating just one player while keeping players like, of course, Faf and Imran in that particular tweet out? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Andre Russell did pick up a hamstring injury during the UAE leg of the 14th edition of the Indian T20 League. Now, there's a lot of conversation that Russell would have, managed to play the finals against Chennai Super Kings, but that did not happen. And head coach of KKR, Brendan McCullum, has spoken about why that, is. Now, Brendan said, Andre obviously had a hamstring tear early on in the competition. He worked unbelievably hard to try and get himself available. He was still at risk there, and I felt if it was a risk in a final, we just couldn't afford to take. In the end, we decided to go for the guys who had done so well to get us into the final, and I'm proud of all their achievements. Of course, on one hand, like Brendan said, you can't take a chance in the final after all, and which is why they went for the combination that they thought ultimately might lift the title, but of course that did not happen. But you tell me in the comment section below, at the end of the day, what did you think about Kolkata Knight Riders' performance in the 14th edition of the Indian T20 League? Tell me that in the comments below. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is definitely one happy man as his team once again lifted yet another trophy in the 14th edition of the Indian T20 League, but he feels that if there's a team who really deserved to win if they would have managed to lift the trophy, is Kolkata Knight Riders. Now Dhoni also said the fact that the 4-month break also helped Kolkata to really regroup and come back stronger. Now Dhoni said, before I start talking about CSK, it's important I talk about KKR. For the position they were in after the first phase, it's very difficult to come back and do what they have done. If any team deserved to win the IPL this year, I feel it was KKR. I think the break helped them. Now this is of course Dhoni's viewpoint. How do you all think? Do you think the same thing? You think their strategy improved in the UAE leg? Of course they managed to miss winning the title after all, but what did you think of that strategy when they came back into the UAE leg of the tournament? What do you think was the biggest thing that really worked for them? Give me your analysis in the comments below. Well, with that, it's a wrap on this edition of the News Tracker. If you like the video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Follow all our social media channels, including our Telegram channel, because on you'll find some amazing match-winning combos as well as fantasy tips for your fantasy team, so you wouldn't want to miss out. My name is Nivedna Prabhu. I'll be seeing you very soon, but for that, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And until I see you next time, take care of yourselves and stay safe. Bye-bye.